Yes, that that's very healthy for her, and it's a healthy bar. It's better than uh, candy. So I'm gonna let you check it out. Oh, okay. So these are the bars that I had Nicole to eat. These right here, and she picked them out herself. But I have bought those bars before um, at the store, and I guess that when I kept ensuring her that she needs to eat something a little bit more healthier, I guess she was able to understand. Right, Nicole? And say hi. Hi to your friends. Yes, but she wanted ice cream, so I let her know that no, it wasn't going to be ice creams home today. So she picked out these bars, and like I said, I've bought these bars before at the store, and this is very healthy for her. Another thing that I have bought in the past that she's been eating on was organic soft baked oat bars, and she seems to like these. So as you can see, we don't have many of those left. But this right here is very good. We went to CVS and she picked that out, and the M&Ms you see on the table, she picked that out yesterday at Dollar Tree, but I assured her yesterday while when we once we arrived back home that she was not going to eat that. But she herself put it away herself and put it right over here. So I didn't even have to ask her or anything like that. But I do want to say is that when we went to Dollar Tree today, we stopped at Dollar Tree first. She did get a little upset, and she was a little frustrated because um, she wanted two small bags of candy. So I informed her that a lot of candy is not good for her, but it's okay to eat it sometime, but not all the time. So sometimes that when I do decide to let her to eat candy, I go ahead and what I do is I issue it out to her, and I let her know how much she can eat and how much she can't. And sometimes I have to take it and hide it, especially if it's no getting to her for her to understand. But I have noticed that some good change in her, that she's not getting to the point where her meltdown is really extreme and out of control. And I'm only thinking it's because maybe she's getting a little bit more mature because she's 19. So that could be a part of that. Because Saturday, me and her, we went to Goodwill, and I took her shopping to buy her some personal items. And she was in a good mood. She was glad to be there. But you know how that is, time of the month for women. And so, other than that, once I ensure her that it was okay and that I give her ibuprofen when we get home, she was fine. And I just kept talking to her. But the meltdown wasn't bad to the point where I just had to like really, really put a hold on her or anything like that. So I am glad that she is starting to make her own decisions about what she wants to eat. I think that's really good. And she's starting to understand when I want her to try some healthy bars. Yeah, those are very healthy for you, Nicole. Very healthy. They're really good. I think that's good. So I'm just going to keep at it as time goes. Because like I said, we're working with a nutritionist, and she's giving me different options and different ways how I can get her to eat some of her regular food. She's still eating the Bob Evans. So like I said, like whatever I cook, I take it and I put it in the blender, and then I take a syringe and I shoot it right into her Bob Evans sausages. And then when she eats it, she doesn't like push it away or anything. So it must taste good for her. Because I blend in so many things like rice, corn, or applesauce, you name it, because she has to have her proteins, her ions, and I know another thing. The nutritionist was suggesting to me that I get her these irons that has for guts and stuff. But the prices that she sent me in these orders that on some website that she's familiar with, they're too expensive for me, so I can't afford it. But I will look around and look for something a lot cheaper than what she suggested, because I know that sometime when I go to Myers, they have sales. They always have sales on their vitamins, so I can always look for vitamins that's closer to the name brand that she might suggest it to me. So that's what I'm going to be doing as time, as that time comes. But other than that, I've been giving her vitamin C vitamins, and I've been giving her vitamins with fruits and veggies in it. So she's been taking it. So I've been putting it in her empty water bottle. So once she fills up her water bottle, she takes it and she drinks it. So that's good. So it must be good to her. Yeah, so I'm very proud and glad that she likes these bars, and that she made it her own option to pick it. While we was at CVS, when I suggested to her that no ice cream cones, but she can take another option. So anyway, I want to tell you all something else, and I got some good news. So I'm going to take you downstairs in the basement and show you the good news, what I have to tell you. Sorry if I'm chewing in your ear. I just ate some of the M&M's Nicole just opened with peanuts. And that's another thing that our nutrition was saying, is okay for her to eat M&M peanuts because they have a lot of iron and protein and stuff. So that's good. But I want to show you something that's the good news. And last week, which was last Friday, I had a technician come to our home Friday morning. And when I first met the company, they came through American Home Shield. So they reached out to me last month to let me know they had a special going on. And the special was that they can clean your furnish for $79. So I decided to take that option because it was a lot cheaper for me to go through them than American Home Shield, because they sent me an email. They said that if I want, I can go through them. I can pay $100 for them to send a technician out to clean my furnish. So I figure the way times are, and people are going through so much, I need to go for the better deal. So that's what I did. So the technician came out last week. He was great. Great, great, great. And also he was a single father. And how I knew that, he had, when he was looking at his phone to take pictures of my furnish, I saw the girl on this picture, and I told him it was a beautiful girl. And he said, that's his 11-year-old daughter. He said, that's his heart. And he said he has custody of her. He said she actually lives with him. And so he said he's a single father. He said he works 2 jobs. He works the job for the company that had him to call out. And then he said sometimes on Saturdays, he works for another company that sends him out to go out and do work. So he said at the time his daughter was at his mom's house while he worked, and then he said when she's in school, he takes her to school, and he said that she goes to the school in the town that he used to reside in. But enough about that. But anyway, on that just note, it was great to meet other single parents that's like myself, that's have struggles, and that's go through a lot of different issues, because single parents really does, because it's just not a home uh, a hunky dory all the time. So we have issues, we have our moments. So that's why I was glad. But another thing I was glad too, I'm gonna show you. Do you remember me showing you all? I might have showed you all. Do you remember I had mentioned my air conditioner when I turned my air conditioner on? It would I used to have to put the bucket under here. So now I don't have to do that, because last Friday when he came, he told me that he was going to fix that for me with no charge. So he did. He didn't charge me for it. He fixed that, and he said if I ever in the future use my air conditioner, it'll go right through that tank to go through this right here. He said you don't have to worry about it anymore, about putting a bucket down there. So I'm glad about that. And then also he fixed my my furnace. I mean, not fixed my furnace, but he cleaned the furnace out. So he did an awesome job on that. And then he also even checked outside to make sure it wasn't clogged or anything. And he said that was fine. So I'm glad. That's why I wanted to show you all that I'm very happy about getting things fixed around here. And like I said, I only have to pay $75 or $79, and it was worth it. It was really worth it. So anyway, I'm gonna shut this down pretty soon so I can go upstairs and take care of some business and see what else is going on. And also, I want to let y'all know that I've been making some payments on the place that I used to work. I mean, the place I used to live, and to a new attorney. So I found out yesterday from this attorney that's representing the new owner who bought the mower park that I once lived. She said that when you miss a month, um, um, they add interest. And so I was not aware of that at that time, because when I was paying the small claim court here in Indiana, they never informed me that if you miss a month, interest be added. So when I talked to her yesterday, she let me know that my balance was $1,514.12. And so I informed her that on Saturday, I mailed off a $30 money order to small claim court. And so she told me that she's not familiar about how they do things over there, but she suggests that I start sending the payment to her. So that's what I did. I went and got another money order yesterday, and I sent $30. So she was explaining to me that they was going to try to see if the company I work for would garnish, be able to garnish my checks that comes out weekly. So the company called me today, and they informed me that since I work only part time, and they said my pay is almost like the minimum wage. And they said, I don't make enough for anyone to garnish. So they decide they're not going to do that, but they are going to send some information to the attorney and to the court. They're going to fax all that over to them and let them know the reason why and how much I make. Because they said that if I was making over 600, like weekly or something like that, or every 2 weeks, they could. But they said that since you make under the minimum wage, that's they couldn't do it. So I know tomorrow I have to pick up a money order from my mom. So she's gonna and I'm gonna let y'all know I did not ask my mom for anything. She volunteered this yesterday. She told me that she wanted to help me out, and she said that she didn't want no stress on me because, to be honest, I have been losing sleep yesterday because I was constantly thinking to myself, the part that I was upset about, I wasn't upset about the attorney. I was upset at the fact that the small claim court in Crown Point did not inform me that if you miss a month of paying, um, form of back issue, back rent or something where you used to live, they add interest. So that's the part I was really upset about. So I don't want you all to think that I'm upset because it has to do with money. No, it's not. I'm just upset at the fact that I was not told this the beginning. And the beginning was I started making payments in 2022. And I did fall off because that's what the attorney was saying, that she noticed that I wasn't making constant payments. And I explained, I agree with her. I told her I agree. But now that I know that if you don't pay within the 30 days in that month, you'll be added interest. So I'm not going to let that happen again. But I do want to let y'all know, yeah, I was sleeping on and off and then getting up, and it was all on my mind because I was just so upset about that, because I feel that if you're making payments to a small claim court and they're putting your money towards your balance, and they're not telling you about certain things, you feel like you was being misled. And that's how I felt, like I was being misled and not being told about certain stuff. And I don't think that was fair. I don't think that was fair at all. But I do like the fact that she said I can send it to her from now on. And hopefully I'll get a receipt and stuff, and then she'll send me something to show what's my balance. But anyway, I'm going to end this video, and so I can go upstairs and see what's going on with Nicole and take care of other things. So I just hope that you all have a great day. This is a Tuesday that I'm filming this. So I hope that you all are having a great day.